English paper 2, Mr. 1, Zedekiah Oyuga. Zedekiah Oyuga is a senior examiner in English. In English paper 2, and is also an author. And he said majorly, when we are preparing learners in paper 2, the paper is divided into four sections. The key thing is to get to know, even right from the beginning, what the paper is about. Who's going to tell us what is the title of English paper 2? What's the title of English paper 2? Yes. 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 Comprehension. Yes.
Comprehension.
Yes.
Literary appreciation and grammar.
And grammar. Yes. Comprehension. We have the excerpt there, then the literary appreciation and the grammar. So those are the major areas. And he said, in order for us to maximize, to get to the place of bringing our learners where they make the most of the papers, there are areas where we really need to emphasize on. And he started with the one major area which really helped the learners score a lot and score well. And this is none other than the area that captures most of the marks, which is the area on the excerpts. So his major emphasis was, if our learners are going to do well in English paper 2, then we must really take time and really invest in helping the learners garner a lot of marks in paper 2. And honestly, I've actually known that for quite a number of times. Even the students that I've handled for the little period of time that I have taught learners, the experience of the learners I've handled, those that would do well would actually do well under the excerpt section. There are only, and I thank God, there are only 3 students that I've taught that scored A- in English. 2 from Kingwede and 1 from JCC, Educational Complex there. But these I noted in English paper 2, they would do 60 out of 80, all of them. And like when I was preparing learners here, especially when I see there is potential here for an A-, when I would be engaging them, I would be challenging them. Make sure you touch a 60 if you are to land at an A-. One that came close was the one that I handled in 2020. This girl did 58 out of 80. Her name was Anne Wanjiku, if you can remember her, those that were there, yeah. She did 58 out of, and she ended up with a B+. And I was like, this was close. Still another one would do 54. So if you notice these students that would do 60, if you check their excerpt, they do 20 and above. Yeah. So his emphasis was there. Let's maximize on preparation on this section. Let's get our learners to do early preparation in reading the text, and then we invest also time early enough so that we can analyze almost every bit of the excerpt. If they can maximize here, they will do well. So where do we begin? With this, number one, we begin with the areas that are captured, concentrating on the excerpt. Number one, there is always a question on the elements of the study of the novel or the play, the item of literary text. There are those elements, which include the plot, thematic concerns, stylistic devices, the area of character and characterization. Those are the 4 major areas that are captured there. But we've left out one, which we should include: language use, tone, the use of tone. So he said, you will not miss at least 2 marks in identification of the theme. So if a learner can identify a theme given an excerpt, they can pick out a theme. They are already well prepared for that, because there must always be a question. Check all the papers, right from 2016, they made changes from then, or even from 2006 when there was an improvement to the shift in the syllabus. Right from then, there has always been a question on describing the theme, identifying the main issue. So 2 marks there. Now on this area, I'll just handle it at that level. On this area, on the area of themes, there are 2. Let's move on to advance to the others, and then I'll come to these specific areas. The question on style also, and this is very significant, because he said there should be at least 6 marks in the excerpt on style. 6 marks on style. So as we prepare learners in the excerpt, as we prepare them in the excerpt, let us get them to the